Hello, happy to see you in the first English newsletter of the Lunar New Year 2025 from Quảng Nam Radio and Television. I'm Nina, and here are the highlights.
Mr. Nguyễn Đức Hải visited and gave gifts in Núi Thành district. Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết visited workers unable to return home for the Lunar New Year. Quảng Nam Biodiversity Year, living in harmony with nature. Special features of the New Rice Festival of the Truyen ethnic minority in Nam Giang district.
On the occasion of the Lunar New Year 2025, Mr. Nguyễn Đức Hải, Deputy Chairman of the National Assembly of Vietnam, visited and presented gifts in Tam Giang Commune, Núi Thành District, Quảng Nam Province. Accompanying the delegation were Mr. Dương Văn Phước, Deputy Head of the Quảng Nam Provincial Delegation of the National Assembly, and representatives from the provincial and district authorities.
Speaking at the event, Deputy Chairman of the National Assembly of Vietnam Nguyễn Đức Hải expressed his joy at the development of Núi Thành district, noting the improved living condition of the local people. He highlighted the party, state, and national assemblies' ongoing effort to support fishermen, ensuring they feel secure in pursuing outdoors fishing to protect the national maritime sovereignty. He emphasized that the importance of addressing the European Union's yellow card, warning on fisheries, and encouraged coastal localities to also explore aquaculture development alongside fishing. During the visit, Deputy Chairman of the National Assembly of Vietnam presented gifts to the People's Committee of Tam Giang Commune, fishing cooperatives in the province, Fisher Surveillance Squadron No. 3, Kihar Port Pardon Guard Station, Coast Guard Region 2 Command, and the Quảng Nam Provincial Association for supporting families of martyrs. He also distributed New Year gifts to 20 families who contributed to the revolution in Tam Giang Commune, 100 impoverished households across Núi Thành district, and 200 fishermen and laborers in Tam Giang, Tam Quang, Tam Hải, Tam Tiếng, and Tam Hòa communes of Núi Thành district.
Recently, Secretary of the Quảng Nam Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết, visited, extended Lunar New Year greetings, and presented gifts to encourage workers and laborers who could not afford to return to their hometowns and were staying in workers' accommodations. Accompanying him were Mr. Phan Xuân Quang, Chairman of the Provincial Labor Federation, along with representatives of local agencies and Điện Nam Bắc rural authorities.
Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết visited families at 3 workers' housing area in Điện Nam Bắc rural Điện Bàn Thảo, where workers employed in the Điện Nam Địa Ngọc Industrial Park reside. At each visit, Mr. Triết attentively inquired about the workers' family situation, living conditions, and the details of their salaries and Lunar New Year bonus. Understanding their challenge in being able to reunite with their family for the holiday, he wished the workers and their families a joyful, fruitful, and calm Lunar New Year celebration in Quảng Nam. He also expressed his hopes for their health, luck, and happiness in the new year. Mr. Triet also discussed the workers' aspiration regarding the plan to build housing for laborers. He urged the Provincial Labor Federation to continue monitoring the conditions of workers facing difficulties and to provide timely support and encouragement. The workers expressed their heartfelt gratitude for the attention and encouragement from Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and the leadership of the Provincial Labor Federation.
For the Lunar New Year 2025, Hội An City has allocated more than 7 billion Vietnam dong to decorate the city and organize entertainment activities, providing a vibrant festive experience for locals and diverse activities for tourists.
Accordingly, Hội An has adorned public areas and the Ascension Tower with bright, beautiful floral decoration. For this year of the next Spring Festival, the city has planned to adjust activities with a fresh approach, encouraging community participation in creative industry while reducing pressure on the Ascension Tower. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Lanh, Vice Chairman of Hội An People's Committee, stated that the city police have been mobilized force to ensure safety for both tourists and residents to celebrate the Lunar New Year under 5 key criteria: safety, welfare, well-being, health, and happiness. Recently, Hội An has allocated funds from the state budget, donors, and charitable organizations to organize meaningful activities, including visits and giving to disadvantaged households with practical items, ensuring that everyone can enjoy a cheerful and calm traditional Lunar New Year.
The National Biodiversity Recovery Year in Quảng Nam 2024 is an event of both national and international significance aimed at raising awareness among authorities, sectors, and the public about the importance of biodiversity. The event has contributed to fulfilling Vietnam's commitment at COP15. Vietnam continues to actively participate in global efforts to conserve biodiversity. It has also supported Quảng Nam's goal of becoming a pioneer in developing a green economy and a circular economy, balancing environmental protection with sustainable development.
The National Biodiversity Recovery Year set to showcase and promote the value of biodiversity resources, the richness of rare and endemic species, and the unique gifts of nature. It has played a key role in ecological conservation, fostering harmony and with nature, and mitigating global climate change. Key activities include an opening ceremony and exhibition under the theme Biodiversity Recovery Quảng Nam 2024, Living in Harmony with Nature. Hosting the National Biodiversity Recovery Year provided Quảng Nam with an opportunity to concretize sustainable development goals and promote green initiatives through international and national biodiversity recovery campaigns, direct to practical action within local communities and households. Currently, tourism in Núi Thành is primarily focusing on leveraging marine resources, particularly the Bàn Thang Biosphere Reserve, which has recently been recognized as a national think tank. We have a lot of various activities in response to the National Biodiversity Year. Tourism has been positive transformation, and local people's awareness of environmental conservation has improved, creating green, clean, and beautiful landscapes to attract more visitors to Núi Thành. The National Biodiversity Recovery Year exhibition in Quảng Nam 2024 attracted thousands of participants with a vision to illustrate the interconnected of humans and nature. The biodiversity exhibition features impressive artworks that highlight Quảng Nam's biodiversity potential, from rivers and oceans to rare plant and animal species. This initiative also underscored the contribution of governmental agencies, social organizations, and communities in biodiversity conservation at both the national and provincial levels. During the event, the Department of Nature Resources and Environment of Quảng Nam Province officially inaugurated the Provincial Biodiversity Museum. This museum currently holds a collection of over 3,700 photographs and more than 1,200 specimens of plants and animals. Through this experience, I realized that each of us can contribute to protecting the environment and ecosystem. The detailed image and clear description have helped us learn so much more about biodiversity and our surroundings. As part of the Biodiversity Year, numerous forums and workshops at both national and provincial levels were organized. This event proposed solutions and direction for preserving and promoting Quảng Nam biodiversity in the future. Students on the biodiversity of Sông Đầm Lake in Tam Kỳ City have gathered significant attention from experts. The most important issue is enriching the livelihoods of local residents. Authorities must ensure sustainable livelihoods for indigenous people to minimize their impact on the region's biodiversity. A coordinated and determined effort has yielded significant outcomes, such as gradually improving the legal framework to support biodiversity conservation and continuing to develop mechanisms and policy related to national biodiversity conservation planning. Prioritized action include identifying species requiring urgent protection, conserving endangered and rare species, controlling invasive island species, and establishing biodiversity monitoring database. These activities have heightened public awareness of biodiversity conservation while enhancing adaptation and resilience to climate change, ultimately contributing to a safer and more sustainable living environment for all of us.
The Truyen ethnic minorities in the mountainous Namgyang district, Quảng Nam province, have many unique traditional festivals imbued with their ethnic culture, typically the New Rice Celebration Festival. Their festival is an opportunity for Truyen people to thank their ancestors and gods for blessing the villagers with good health and a good harvest.
The Truyen ethnic minority in the mountainous Namgyang district, Quảng Nam province, have long tradition of sedentary living. In their beliefs, Truyen people always believe that many gods exist in the natural world. To grow crops smoothly, Truyen people often make offerings to the gods to pray for good rain, good winds, and good crops. After the rich rice harvest, Truyen people organize a festival to celebrate new rice. This is an opportunity to thank the gods and ancestors for giving them a good harvest. When Truyen ethnic minority people harvest rice from the field and grade 100 bags or 100 baskets of rice, they organize a celebration of new rice. This is a tradition passed down from our ancestors. The offering in new rice celebration ceremony of the Truyen people often include new sticky rice, white fish, chickens, white vegetable, swimming fish, and white animals such as mice, birds, squirrels, etc. When the offerings are formally paid on the tray, it also time for the village elders to pray and respectfully invite the gods and ancestors to witness the villagers sincerely. Next, the village elder offers a leaf rooster as a sacrifice offering by tossing the sacrificial animal to the top of a bamboo tree to ask for the god's approval. I think that teaching and sharing the unique culture of the Truyen people is an opportunity to let everyone know that in Namgyang, the Truyen people have good custom and tradition like this. This is a great custom and it is an honor to pass it on to future generations to learn. In the near future, during holidays subject the great national unity, there will be a re-enactment of the new rice ritual, as well as folk games and local individual cultural ritual to convey and preserve for the future. After the worshipping and sacrificing ritual ended, the festival began with the show of drums and gongs mixed with the show of flute. In colorful and beautiful traditional broadcast costume, Truyen people sang and danced the traditional Pao Thought Team Home dance through around now tree. The New Rice Celebration Festival of the Truyen people in the mountainous Namgyang district, Quảng Nam province, not only means giving thanks to the gods and ancestors, but also an opportunity for people to meet, interact, and have fun. The festival has contributed to connecting the village and neighbors, developing the economy, repelling poverty, and building a prosperous and happy life.
We have to wrap up our news for today. Please stay updated with the latest news by following us on social media and visiting our website qrt.vn. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.